Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using the Autumn Chill paper pad, I guess, and little bits and pieces of fall from my collection. So I decided, because it is fall and it is one of my absolute favorite seasons, I love all things fall, that I would kind of make October a month of fall. So I actually went and grabbed probably not even all of my fall things, and set them out and kind of chose pictures and kind of made page kits almost. And it honestly made it so much easier just to kind of focus on one kind of season and have the pictures and the collections kind of set out already. And I actually got 4 layouts done in one day. So that was very helpful. I am actually kind of just using scraps from a previous layout for this collection. Everything on the page already is just scraps, which I think is just great. I always feel great just using the scraps up. I think I do maybe get out one other page from the paper pad and use that, and I pretty much use that entire sheet as well. I have said it in lots of recent videos that I'm trying to get more photos on a single page or on my 2-page layouts. And so you will see kind of this month, I probably am going to be using a lot of flip flaps from Close to My Heart. I am loving them. So you will see it on this one, and I know that I used them at least on one other. So this one here is actually going to have 2 flip flaps, one 4x4 and one 4x6. So really it's just kind of a matter of trimming down my photos so far and getting them matted and just sized right, I guess. I did decide to make a journaling card, I guess. I didn't have enough photos for, I guess, the 2 flip flaps, and so I kind of made a journaling piece for the 4x4, and then actually really enjoyed what I do for the 4x6. So I don't know that I've noticed this before, but I decided to back the photo that is on the page, and it almost makes it look like I backed the photo in the flip flap when I think I stuck that photo in there just by itself. So I really like the way that that looks. So I am going to continue and do that again for the second flip flap as well. Again, though, I only had 2 photos for this flip flap. So I chose, I believe, to do the 2 photos in, now I'm trying to I'm second guessing myself. I'm thinking I put a photo on the base page and made this little card here for the flip flap. So the collection had a cut apart sheet, and it was all things fall, and this little cut apart said, "I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers." And I completely agree. And I thought it was just fitting since I am kind of going with that fall theme, and especially in October. So I wanted to spruce this up a little bit. So I used that same paper that I backed the first photo on. And I did back the cut apart in white just so it stood out a little bit more from that pattern paper. Added a flag behind the cut apart, and then added a group of flags at the top there as well. So here is where I'm going to figure out where I put the card. Now I'm thinking it's in the flip flap. So I'm going to have the photo, and then that fun little card will open up, and there will be another photo on the page. So I thought it was just so fun to kind of just make my own pocket card almost. I don't do pocket scrapbooking really. But I can see how it would be fun because it was kind of fun to add that cut apart and add kind of details to that little sheet there. And I enjoyed it. Like I said before, I decided to double back this photo as well because now it'll look like I backed the photo in the flip flap. So I thought that was just really fun and just kind of helped those stick out a little bit more. I did not stick them on the page protector yet. I will when I put them in the page protector. So those are still kind of loose. Before I started the layout, I did go through my stash and kind of pick out like colored things that might go with this paper pad. I found the title Happiest Together. We went to the corn maze, my kids and I with my mom, and just thought that was a fun title. And then I had bits and pieces from Not Just for Boys kits, these acrylic leaves being one of them, and then I added those metal leaves to the left of Together as well. The colors just matched perfectly, same with this, and I love these leaves. There's a wood grain one too, but I only used the two. I did not like how you could see where they came together. So what I decided to do, because the people in the photo are towards the top of the photo, I decided it would be okay to kind of add a sticker, so to speak, at the bottom of the photo. So I did add that best ever under that flip flap, and then I decided to kind of spruce up my journaling card a little bit as well. My goal was to use up these metal leaves here. I've had them for over a year. Figured it was just time to kind of use them up, and the colors, like I said, matched perfectly. These are a couple of other little pieces from past Not Just for Boys kits. So I looked at that, but decided to just add a puffy heart. It was the perfect shade of yellow, again, just to cover up kind of where those leaves come together. And so I did that, and I think on that right hand side, that is about it as well. Once I kind of added that best ever, and like I said, I wanted to use up these little metal leaves, so I decided to add them to the right of the Happiest. I do reposition them again, but I wanted, because I have them on the left of Together, I decided to the right of Happiness would look good, and then I just have those two leaves off to the right hand side. So the embellishments are kind of in a cluster with the title kind of included, but that is going to finish off this layout. Stay tuned, like I said, for lots of fall layouts coming up this month. There might be some other ones sprinkled in here and there. I know that I started out with a Christmas layout, but that was the brand new Close to My Heart collection. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.